Today we brave the wind and the waves to visit the Intrepid Museum, an aviation and space museum housed within the aircraft carrier USS Intrepid, a massive World War II, Korean War, and Vietnam War veteran. Commissioned in 1943, Intrepid was the fifth of the 24 Essex-class aircraft carriers built during World War II. Her squadrons fought in several critical campaigns, including the Marianas, Truk, and Leyte Gulf. Her Curtiss SB-2C Helldivers scored a hit on the mighty Yamato, the biggest battleship in the world, and were instrumental in sinking the Musashi, Yamato's deadly sister ship. As remarkable as that is, the Fighting Eye also survived not one, not two, but 4 kamikaze attacks. This U.S. Navy photograph depicts the frightening reality of a kamikaze strike and the heroism and bravery of the sailors fighting to overcome the damage. Intrepid is all about heroism and bravery. Her long hangar deck features models and movies and memorabilia from her extensive and memorable career. The hangar deck is where you encounter the first piece of Intrepid's aviation history, in the form of this beautifully maintained and restored Chance Vought FG-1D Corsair, an F4U built under license by Goodyear. She bears the markings of Ensign Alfred Lurch, an Intrepid pilot who earned the Navy Cross for shooting down 7 Imperial Japanese airplanes in just one day, making him an instant ace. Just astern of the Corsair, you'll find the huge Grumman TBM-3 Avenger, flown by President George H.W. Bush during World War II. Although the wings are folded for on-deck storage, there's no mistaking that huge 1,700 horsepower Wright 14-cylinder radial engine. With a wingspan of 54 feet, these guys were among the big heroes of the Battle of Leyte Gulf. Astern of the giant Avenger, you'll find a North American FJ-2, a variant of the Korean War era F-86 Saberjet, specialized for carrier duty. Land or sea, there's no escaping the beautiful design of these potent jet fighters. And neither can you ignore the ubiquitous A-4B Skyhawk, the workhorse of the Vietnam War. This example flew from the Intrepid between 1966 and 1969. As the Shuttle Enterprise exhibit was closed during our excursion, we made our way up to the gusty flight deck. Up here is where you'll find the bulk of the Intrepid Museum's excellent aircraft collection. There's a beautifully restored NASA Northrop T-38 Talon trainer, parked right next door to a Polish-built MiG-17. There's a nice collection of helicopters, starting with a Sikorsky HH-252 Sea Guard and ending with an Army Bell UH-1 Iroquois. That's a Bell AH-1 twin-engine Sea Cobra wedged in the middle there. The collection of jets is truly impressive and includes the first production model of the Lockheed A-12, the attack version of the fabled SR-71 Blackbird. Once you've seen all that the Intrepid has to offer, you'll find 2 more surprises waiting right outside. The first is the USS Growler, a World War II-era diesel-electric submarine armed with Regulus cruise missiles. As a nuclear deterrent, these missiles were stored in those enormous tubes on the afterdeck. The other big surprise is the BOAC Concorde sitting on the dock. Of the 20 built, this Concorde logged the most flight time. And compared to a 747, this live little ship is absolutely tiny. I keep saying there's a lot to see at the Intrepid Museum, and that's a huge understatement. If you're ever in the New York area, you owe it to yourself to check out this awesome and awe-inspiring seagoing museum.